Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is your boy, the one and only Huncho J23, and you are now tuned in to the latest, hottest, most episodic show across all social media platforms. That is the independent scene. I want to take this opportunity right now to thank you guys for once again joining me on the 6 o'clock edition of today's episode. I have one of my favorite people in the building. He is a dope DJ. He's been all over the Carolinas. He is one of Carolina's biggest DJs and influential people out here, you know what I'm saying, taking over, shutting it down, locking it down. So, with that being said, shouts out to all of my guests in the building. But with that being said, right here in the house tonight, I got my man's, the one and only, the homie, right here on episode 165, the bro, DJ TyPack. Let's get it. Yo, what's good, G?
Yo, what's goody? What's goody?
Coolin', man. How you doing, man?
I'm cool and maintaining, man. You already know. Trying to make
I,
it happen.
I feel that. I feel that. Well, first of all, man, welcome to the platform, man. Listen, you are a hard man to get in touch with, bro. But I'm finally glad I finally have had this opportunity to finally sit down with the one and only DJ TyPack and just be able to talk, man. Cause man, you be on a mission, man. You be on the go.
Yeah, you gotta eat, man. So I gotta work. You feel what I'm saying? One thing I don't do is play with that time. So I try to make the best of it. You feel me?
Most definitely, most definitely. First of all, like I said, of course, welcome. I appreciate you for taking this time out to talk to me, man. It really means a lot. And real quick, for the people that don't know you, let the people know who you are and all that good stuff, and then we're gonna jump right into it.
Yeah, I'm DJ TyPack, man. Mr. Who Really Working. You feel me? DJ, tour DJ, club DJ, hosting, mixtape. I try to do a little artist development where, I take artists from, the underground market in Carolina, not necessarily only in Carolina, but my last couple artists been from Carolina, and try to make something happen, build a campaign, get it going. I got my hand in a little bit of other stuff, you feel what I'm saying? So I just try to work, man. Mr. Who Really Working, you already know.
Okay, I feel that. I feel that. All right, so first things first, the name DJ TyPack, where did that come from?
Well, nah, that shit crazy. A lot of people don't know because my first name Ty, that's what people call me, and
Okay.
my last name Pack. You know what I'm saying? So I just put it together instead of trying to find a name that I feel like it's corny or I got a name and it's reaching. I'm like, man, Ty Pack. I ain't got to worry about nobody else having it. That's my first name, last name. Feel me?
Okay, okay, I feel that. I feel that. So real quick, man, how long have you been DJing and where did DJing start for you?
I went to Fayetteville State, year '08 in 2012. I started DJing like 2011, 2012. You feel what I'm saying? So that's where it started. DJ started in Fayetteville, and I just took it serious and really invested in my craft, invested in my brand, and started going crazy with it.
Okay, okay. So with you being as busy as you are, man, like what has influenced you and inspired you to move the way that you move out here throughout this industry?
Man, just being around my peers, you know what I'm saying? I try to put myself in the environments that I want to be in. So, like seeing my mentors, seeing people that done it before me, seeing people that's doing it now. I just, try to surround myself by those individuals, take that energy that they have, take that attitude they have to approach things, you know what I'm saying? That dedication they have, and just try to, have that in my own operations. You know what I'm saying? Use that for myself, use that for my own motivation, and just, get it done. You know what I'm saying? So, like when you see it happening in your own eyes, it's not the question. It's not no more if it can happen or not. The question is you gonna make it happen? Then you feel what I'm saying? So like that should motivate you. If you know that this is your dream, this your passion, and you seeing somebody that's successful at it, or you seeing it's being it's being created around you, that should motivate you to turn up. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I ain't gonna keep sitting here and watching other people keep reaping the benefits. I want some of that love too. So it's like I'm gonna turn up and go get it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I feel that. So we got a question from the homie, my sister Key Two Connects. She wants to know where are you from because she said
Nah,
because you be everywhere. Where? So that is a good question. Where are you originally from?
I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York. You know what I'm saying? East New York and Bushwick. That's part of two parts of Brooklyn. And then, long story short, my mom passed away, so my grandmother stayed out here in North Carolina, in New Bern, North Carolina. You feel me? That's where I'm at right now. We call that a two.
Okay.
So like, I had to finish high school out here, And then after high school, I went to Fayetteville. Well, I went to Fayetteville State. And then, that's where the journey really started. From Fayetteville, I was out there in Raleigh, Durham, turning up in Raleigh, Durham. Then, I moved to Charlotte for a couple years. But then when I moved to Charlotte, the next year after Charlotte, I got an opportunity to do some tours. But I had to go to Atlanta. So I was in Atlanta for like 6 to 8 months with Street Execs, you know what I'm saying? So I was staying in Atlanta for 6 to 8 months. And then I came back to Carolina. So, like, yeah, she right. She know I be everywhere. But, I'm originally from New York. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm from 252, town
Okay.
called, you know what I'm saying? Going crazy, though.
Okay, okay, I feel that. I feel that. So real quick, man, being a DJ, what's been the response like, being able to work with other DJs all around the world and being able to, have that relationship and that bond with those DJs. What's that been like for you?
For me, shit been crazy. That's love. It's like I said earlier. It's like when you see what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? When you see your passion getting done, and the people showing you that it can happen. It's just up to you making it happen. Yo, that shit cool. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, no matter what you want to do, you want to be an artist, you want to be a DJ, a producer, tour DJ, whatever. There's people out there that's very successful at doing those. You know what I'm saying? That's what make the market. So,
Hmm.
you surround yourself with those people that's going to motivate you, and it's a good feeling, yo.
I feel that. I feel that. So let me ask you this. So when people come to you and they ask you for DJ advice, what's the best DJ advice that you can give them to keep to help them flourish in that same field in that same profession?
It's crazy too. Shout out my man Youngin, yo. You feel what I'm saying? The real Youngin. He just dropped the project. I see he just tuned in. But
What's
like I
good? What's good?
talk all the time. You got to put in that work, man. You can do all that cap and all that, whatever, all the money in the world, but you cannot get over that work. You cannot shortcut the work. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you got to put in that work. So, like, just work. Just turn up every day. Every day you get up, man, dedicate yourself to do what you want to do, and you're going to see some results soon. It's not going to happen overnight, but just work. You feel me?
Right, right. So let me ask you this. So what does it take for somebody that wants to link with you or somebody that wants to collab or work with you? What does it take in order for y'all two to get together and really work?
Shit, they got to have something going on first, though. I can't, I get a lot of love on the underground music scene, but shit, I'm not Houdini though. I can't make it happen for you. Feel me? So, like, we
Right.
still gotta have something going on. And then what it is just like we take your platform, we take my platform, and we put it together and we see what that makes. You get what I'm saying? So,
Okay.
you know, I'm trying to get it that way where all I gotta do is press a button and I can change some niggas' lives. But you know what I'm saying? Right now it's not like that. You feel me? Right now I'm still trying to get out the mud. You feel what I'm saying? Despite how people may look at it or think, like, I'm still in the grind mode. We still in the battle. So that's the mission. It's really, somebody gotta have their stuff going on or be dedicated. And you know what I'm saying? And know what exactly what they trying to get or trying to go after, and we'll make it. If it makes sense, we'll make it work.
Okay. Okay. So we got another question from Key Connect. She said, hashtag who really working? How did that come about?
No, that's crazy. I don't know. It's just been like, I don't know. Just when me and my partners be talking, like, we always kind of like, when we talk, we have a lot of different lingo when we conversate. You know what I'm saying, or converse with each other. And I think one of those was like, as far as like I'm consistently making moves. Like, you see me consistently on the road. Like, I consistently got my hands on things. I'm
Right.
trying to be having my own events. You know what I'm saying? Throw my own projects. Try to work with artists. Like, you see the moves is like who really working. And then at the same time, it's like when we in the when we doing what we doing, there's a lot of people that's not trying to sound rude, but there's a lot of people that be in the way. So it's like
Right.
you who really working, that kind of answer a lot of questions. If somebody come to your city, that's the first thing they say is like, yo, who really working? Who really putting the moves on? Who really doing it? Who really got it? You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
I think it was just really came from, me and my homies really joking around about it. And then, I ran with it. Who really working? Like, it hit a bell, you feel me? And then when I started seeing how people started responding to it, like, people love that phrase. Like, I get a lot of love with that phrase. So, it makes you go harder with it.
Okay. So my next question, real quick, and I see you, kid. You throwing them out there. So real quick. So she says, "Who is your favorite female rapper right now?"
Oh man, my favorite female rapper. Yeah, I have to say Lil Bree, yo. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay.
Lil
Shouts
Bree,
out to Lil Bree.
Lil Bree go crazy. You get what I'm saying? But there's a lot of female rappers I rock with, like for real. There's a lot of female rappers I rock with. But my favorite one right now, I have to say Lil Bree. You feel me?
Okay. Okay. So here's the $1,000,000 question for you, DJ TyPack. Do you or do you not get any sleep with everything that you got going on right now?
Nah, it be cat naps, but I get some sleep though. You feel me? It be like a little 2-3 hours. You get what I'm saying?
Okay, okay. So, with everything that you do, man, what makes your career and what you do so rewarding to you, and why is it important to you?
Shit, first thing first, man, I can provide for myself. Like, this is my job. You get what I'm saying? Shit, the same shit people can do that work a 9 to 5, I can do. You get what I'm saying? So, like, that right there really means a lot to me. Like, nigga created something out of nothing and then making it work. And then
Right.
that people responding to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that go crazy, man.
Okay, okay,
Crazy.
okay.
That's
So,
one.
okay, I feel that. So let me ask you, so, when people they notice you or they notice you on social media or they have seen you in person, what's been one of those what's been one of those reactions that you've gotten from somebody that has truly maybe have been trying to meet you for a long time or trying to get your attention? What's that reaction like for you?
Um, I don't know. I be super cool, man. I be cool. I be trying to be cool and humble. So, like, like I appreciate it. I show them that I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. But I smile and give them a hug if it's a female, shake their hand if it's a dude, and then really keep it going.
Okay, okay. All right, so let me ask you this, man. So a couple of months ago, man, we had a event entitled called Raleigh Day 919.
hmm
So I want to get your opinion on that. How do you how what makes Raleigh Day important to you, and what was it about Raleigh Day that made it for you as a DJ? What made it so special to you also?
Raleigh Day is the day that the whole city. First off, let's just keep it out there. Raleigh Day is the day that the whole city comes together. Like it ain't no niggas ain't, excuse my language, niggas ain't holding nuts on each other. Niggas ain't
Right.
got, oh, I don't fuck with him click mentality. Like that's the only day. Like I'm gonna keep it hot. That's really the only day. I ain't saying niggas don't be fucking with each other, but that's the only day where the whole entire city comes together. And then they go crazy, and that day is all about the city. So really, that day bring a spotlight to other artists that really don't have the opportunity to shine in the city or don't got the resources. You get what I'm saying? You go to Raleigh Day and you get discovered. Like it's a lot of people that usually don't stop and really stop or have the time to really sit down and talk to any artist, but they come to Raleigh Day. That's opportunity for you to link in with them. Like Raleigh Day special, man. It's really about how you look at it though. But if you asking me, like Raleigh Day dope, special. Salute to them boys that's doing that, like for real, for real. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So let me ask you this. So, city wise, who right now, that in the cities that you've been to and places that you've visited, who's been really the hottest person right now in your eyesight that you see really, really working and grinding hard?
Man, it's a couple, man. You trying to fit me on the spot? It's a couple, like, and it really like you go to city, you got the heavy hitters. You know what I'm saying? Raleigh, of course you got Tootsie. You know what I'm saying? Of course you got Big Molly. Of course, not saying that she's directly from Raleigh, just that market. You know what I'm saying? You got
Right.
Black Sosa. You feel what I'm saying? You got Skinny P. You got Cash Five. Like there's a lot of artists. Then you got a lot of young. You got a lot of young niggas that's going crazy. You got a lot of young niggas that's going crazy in the city right now. You go to Greensboro. You know what I'm saying? Before Greensboro, you go to Durham, you got Set It Off, just keep it hot, you know what I'm saying? Go to Greensboro, you
Okay.
got Little Malik, then so on, you know what I'm saying? You go to Charlotte, you got Hot Boy Shaq, you know what I'm saying? You got the whole social currency movement. Like, it's a lot of things. Carolina having a lot of motion right now, you feel me? Like, you really got to tap in 252 going crazy. And really,
Right.
252 is a huge area code because we got so many cities in this area code. You get what I'm saying? So you got a lot of names going crazy. You know, my whole high risk camp. You got upscale going crazy. You feel what I'm saying? So y'all need to tap into those names. You feel what I'm saying? If you don't know, just keep paying attention and you're going to see them. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, Carolina really got a lot of motion. It's up to you to really tap in. You'd be crazy not to tap in.
Okay, I feel that. So real quick, talk to us a little bit about your growing up as a kid. What was that growing up kid like experience like for you? What was that? Talk to us a little bit about that and how that came about.
Shit, I mean, I grew up in Brooklyn though. You feel what I'm saying? We was really down. I never stayed at one school for more than a year. So every year I went to a new school. So right there, that kind of teach me how to damn move around people. Teach me how people act. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it was just my childhood was straight. Like, you know, nothing to complain about. New York really taught me some things. You know what I'm saying? Then, like I said, my mom passed away when I was, you know, early teen. I had to come to New Bern. You feel me? So that was like a night and day switch. Like New York,
Okay.
I really
Okay.
learned how to maneuver people. When I moved to the South, I kind of learned and tapped in with myself. You feel me? It's slow down here, so that's like mad time to tap in with myself. Like I figured out who I was as a person. You know what I'm saying? So that's the best way I can
Okay.
explain that.
Okay. Now,
And
how do
you
you
got
feel about
thing. You got
exact? I
excuse
feel
me,
that. I
boy.
feel. Now you good, you good. Now let me ask you. Now, how do you feel about North Carolina as a whole? You know, finally being put on the map. You know, and you being one of those people to kind of bring North Carolina up the ladder when it comes to music.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. The fact that people, you know, acknowledge me for as one of the pioneers for the underground music for Carolina is still surreal though. Like I'm still kind of, you know, I'm still, you know, still kind of handling that. Like that's real love. That's mad love. That's a lot of responsibility, and that's huge for people to even, you know what I'm saying, have their name and have my name in their mouth when it comes to that type of conversation. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it feel good. You know, it motivates me. You know, it makes me want to go harder. Like, how far can I really take this? You know what I'm saying? Can I have a whole label? You know what I'm saying? Possibly can I
Right.
do other things? Like, it really just, tests you, see how far you can go with it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay. So tell us real quick, what are some of your dreams and aspirations for 2021? Like, what have you set in mind for yourself for 2021?
Break a artist. Gotta break an artist. You feel me? So I'm trying to break an artist, go crazy with that, and then create that pipeline where after I break an artist, just on to the next one, and really create something that can last. Like create a legacy. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, I got other little business ventures as far as like entertainment. Like a venue, club, possibly. Doing shows. But even with the whole COVID going on, you kind of gotta put a pause on that. So right now it's really like breaking on artists. You get what I'm saying? Even
Okay.
with the COVID
Okay.
going on, I feel like artists are signing artists are still signing, even with the epidemic. So like that's not slowing down. You just gotta figure it out.
That part, that part. All right, so real quick, social media has taken us by storm and it's a worldwide phenomenon. But how do you feel like social media has helped influence you in your career as a DJ and being able to see other DJs out here on social media doing their thing? What is social media like to you?
Um, well, it didn't take really, social media is how I get paid. So it didn't take the epidemic for me to value social media. Like, social media is my platform. That's how I can touch other people in other cities without me fully being there. You get what I'm saying? So, like, with the pandemic, it was cool. But like before the pandemic, I was utilizing my social media as my main platform. So when the pandemic came, it's like I already knew what to do. Kind of, you feel me? It wasn't no hesitation or no sitting down, really down, being nervous about it. It was really just you already know what platform you got to go to. Now you just got to figure out new ways to maneuver around it. So that was cool for me. I always like social media is huge. Right now we in a time and area that everything is on social media. So it's like shit. Instead of sitting here trying to change the game, I just learned the game and playing that motherfucker. You feel me?
I feel that. I feel that. All right, so real quick, I want to kind of switch gears for a second because we've been having a lot of versus battles that I'm sure you've had the privilege of seeing and catching.
Mm-hmm.
But what I want to know there again as a DJ, what's been your favorite battle that you've seen, and who do you see stepping next into the ring 1-on-1?
And you talking about like the real versus battles or like these local versus battles that the cities be doing?
No, I'm talking about the real ones, the ones that are being produced by
Oh,
Timberland
the
and
real.
Swiss Beats. What's your feedback on that?
Man, that's dope. That idea was a genius. Like really low key, I was telling my mans, those the new concerts. Everybody got to stay in the crib. You see people getting dressed. You see people really taking events, like really people taking time out to go get drinks, to go get dressed, get whatever they like to do to chill. And everybody sit there and chill and watch, everybody watching one platform. And they hearing their old
Right.
records that they grew up to, the records that they can relate. Records tell time and a point of life. So as soon as you hear that song, it takes you back to that time in your life that made you like that song. So I tell people all the time, the verses is the new concerts. You get what I'm saying? So that's genius.
Okay, okay. So,
Yeah.
real quick, so when it comes to venues and things of that nature, what's been one of those favorite venues that you've loved DJing in, and it really brought like forth the vibe and the love and the support. What's been that place that has really shown you the most love?
Um, and you saying venue wise or or
Yeah,
city?
venue wise, like venue wise places that you've been where you've been able to DJ and do and throw shows and parties. Like, what's been that one hot spot for you?
Well, in Raleigh, I was doing my stuff at Celebrity Studios. You know what I'm saying? My man,
Okay.
we rented inside, so I had to, take it to another spot. And shout out my man Jay Manifest. He got another studio, Legion of Music. He let me, he welcomed my event over there too. So that's for like the events I'll be doing called Who Really Working. It's like a networking platform where, I let all the pushers. I call it hustlers meetings, so because that's what I call the people that out here making this stuff happen. All the hustlers come together under one roof, and they give people to come in there and tap in and bump shoulders and figure stuff out. You feel me? Cause that's how you really get the bag, though. You get what I'm saying? You like the bag
Right,
start
right.
with the idea, then y'all just gotta execute the idea. Then so like, as far as my Who Really Working events, those are the two studios that show love. And as far as the venue in Raleigh, I can't even hold, man. Shout out my man Tim Boss, you know what I'm saying? That's one of the promoters, you know what I'm saying? One of the biggest promoters out here. And man, he always called me for his event. So like anywhere his events at, the venue automatically show love, respect me as a DJ and, pull out the red carpet. So I gotta shout out him and shout out all the venues that we've been at, you get what I'm saying? So that answer that
Most
question.
definitely. Most definitely, most definitely. All right, so real quick, man, I want to kind of switch gears, man. When it comes to women in this industry, man, there's been a lot of women who have really paved the way, and I'm talking entertainer wise, but in
Mm-hmm.
in and in regards to entertainer wise, female wise, who do you feel like has truly been making an impact on today's hip hop music in today's society?
And you referring to like underground or just in music period? Music period
Just
in
in
general.
just in music, period.
It's crazy. Huh? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. You were saying in like the underground or just in music general?
Yeah, just in music general.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
All right, bet my bad. Um, Man, you gotta think like Beyonce. You got a whole Beyonce. You got Nicki Minaj. You got Cardi B. You got Megan Thee Stallion. Like all these female pioneers. Like they got a huge influence on today's world and today's time. So like, it's a lot of females out here that's doing the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Salute, like for real. it's like really, it's people out here showing you that it's really no excuse really not to do nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Like whatever you want to do, there's somebody showing you that it can be done, no matter how you looking at it or where you starting from. Like it can be done. It's just up to you to make it happen. You feel me?
That part, that part. Okay. So real quick, like I said, like I said, you've been everywhere, and I've seen you, and I just want to say publicly that that I truly admire what you're doing. I've always been a big supporter of you. You've been one of those DJs that I've always just sat back and just continue to watch and observe, man. And you have been doing so many great and powerful things, man. I just want to salute you on being one of those dope DJs out here all over North Carolina, man. So
I
definitely,
appreciate that, man.
definitely
I
salutes to you,
appreciate
man.
that,
For real, for real.
yo.
Most definitely, most definitely. So
I
real quick,
appreciate that.
man. All right, and I appreciate you, man, for real, for real. So real quick, so my next thing, man. Being a part of North Carolina, we've had so many, we've had so many different groups out here. We've got Carolina Plugs, we've got Carolina Waves, and things of that nature. What's it? So, and what I want to know from you, being that people know you from both sides, what is that response and that reaction like as well? Being a part of such organizations like Carolina Waves or Carolina Plugs and things of that nature. What is that like for you?
It's huge, man, because it's network. Like I said, I tell people all the time, you gotta get your networking up, and that's gonna help you out to doing everything that you really want to do. So the fact that I got the phone and contact, just about anybody in Carolina, as far as all the organizations. Shout out to all of them. You feel what I'm saying? Matter of fact, Carolina Waves, man, I am doing her end of year mixer, and most likely it's gonna be in the Raleigh Durham area. So y'all make sure y'all check that out. But like it's dope, man. Like I said, it's dope. I appreciate the love and the support that people give me. I appreciate the access that people give. So like my responsibility is really just to show them that I appreciate it and really turn up so I can offer something back. You know what I'm saying? And it's not just one-sided relationship. Like we over here washing each other hands. You know what I'm saying? We making each other better. So.
Right, right. I feel that. So is there anybody out here that you would love to work with that you haven't worked with yet, that you've been having your eye on, or you're still, are you still searching? Are you still looking?
Man, it's a lot of young boys in Carolina that's making waves. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of them still they in their city turning up. So it's like you really kind of go to their city and kind of gotta go find them and run into them. But like some of them getting a picture where you gotta take the shit on the road, and then I run into a couple of them, and there's a lot of people out here, a lot of young boys out here. You know what I'm saying? But um. Really, man, like I said, I've been working with having the campaign with, High Risk Vito. That's an artist, young boy from 252, New Bern to be exact. But he been going crazy way before we even linked. So like, we got a situation going on, you know what I'm saying? Like, focus on turning that up. And then, other than that, I see a couple people, but that's really what type time I'm on right there, you know what I'm saying? Vito, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my man Stoney, Stonewall, you know what I'm saying? The whole high risk camp, who really working. You feel what I'm saying?
I feel that. I definitely feel that. All right. So real quick, switching gears, give us your top favorite hood movie of all time.
Oh, a hood movie. It gotta be Paid in Full or Belly. Those are my top
Okay.
two.
Okay. 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 Now
Yeah.
give us your dream. Now give us your dream destination.
Dream Destination.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't know. I don't know. Somewhere out of the country. You feel what I'm saying? Somewhere in
Okay.
Indonesia,
Okay.
somewhere where the mountains and the ocean right there together or something. You feel me?
I feel that. I
Something
feel
like
that.
that.
All right. So okay. So let me ask you this. So switching gears. So when it comes to the dating world, man, the dating world can be tough. It can be challenging, man. But what's some dating advice that you can give to somebody that is expecting to to be on dating terms? What dating advice do you have for all the people out there that's dating right now?
Man, shit. You asked the wrong one. I'm still trying to figure it out myself, boy. You feel me?
I feel that.
You asked
So, let me,
somebody.
what? Okay, well, then, let me rephrase the question. Then, with that being said, so if you were taking, a young lady out, what could she expect, from you, on this date? What could she be looking forward to on this date?
Oh shit, we gonna have fun, yo. We gonna have fun. We gonna eat good, or we gonna have fun. All days don't gotta be necessarily sitting down and eating. So, to answer that question, we gonna have fun. That can be, a lot of things. So, but at the end of the day, we gonna have fun. We gonna have a ball. You feel me? That's what it's all
Okay.
about. If you can't have fun, I'm the wrong person for you anyway.
Right, right. Do you feel like it's always the man's job to pay for the food, or do you feel like it should be a team thing?
Man, that's another. I mean, I stay out of them debates. Like, you know, I ain't gonna hold you. I've been around some females that'll offer, like, they'll take it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll show you that, nigga, I ain't hitting you for your money or nothing like that. Like, they'll show you,
Right.
like, yo, I'm boss like you. You feel what I'm saying? So, and then, sometimes I ain't tripping on it, you know. So, I ain't gonna sit here
Okay.
and say, I guess, and just, I don't know. I don't know.
So it's kind of
Shit,
like
I
fi-
don't
so
know.
it's kind of like so it's kind of like 50-50 with you in a sense.
Yeah, like, shit, at the end of the day, the shit gonna get paid regardless. You feel me? But, I ain't tripping.
Right.
I
Okay.
ain't tripping.
Okay. Now let me ask you this: who do you feel like have been some of the heavy hitters in some of these areas and cities that you've been to? Who do you feel like is really, like I said, putting on the best right now, other than 252?
Um, Shit, Charlotte going crazy, Raleigh going crazy, Charlotte going crazy, Raleigh going crazy. Then there's boy that just popped out of Fayetteville that just started going viral. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say just started, probably like what, a couple weeks, probably a month.
Okay.
So like, there's a lot of things going. Like I said, there's a lot of things going on in Carolina. You just gotta tap in.
Right.
Like,
Right.
it
Right.
ain't like how it used to be where you gotta go out of state or you gotta run to Atlanta. Like you can kind of sit out here and make something shake. You feel what I'm saying? You just gotta figure it out.
Okay. So let me ask you this. So right now, looking at, what's been going on as of late, dealing with the whole, pandemic and things of that nature. What has been the thing? What has been your motto, dealing with all of this as it relates to, the pandemic and things being shut down and things of that nature? How have you been processing all of this?
Um, Shit. I mean, shit. You just gotta figure it out. Like you gotta turn up your hustle, man. You gotta turn up your hustle, yo. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's new circumstances now. So you just gotta sit down and figure it out. Don't nothing stop though. Like shit, the bills
Right.
still keep coming in, and money ain't stopping. You just gotta figure it out. Go figure it out.
Right, right. I feel that. I feel that. Okay, so my next thing, man, when it comes to your shows and your events that you put out and that you create, what is it that you want the people to be able to take away from the shows that you come up with and the shows that you put together? What can people expect when they come to a show, a DJ TyPack show? What can they be expecting to see, but also what can they be expecting to take with them once they leave?
Shit, the whole point of me doing them networking shows is like, a lot of people be in people DMs, trying to figure it out. But like them same people that you be in the DMs, they be at Who Really Working event. They'll be at my man Sud event. They'll be at my man Be Easy event. Like you know what I'm saying? So like you just gotta push up and talk to them. Like niggas ain't Hollywood. Like talk to them. Like niggas be busy though. So at the same time, everybody ain't checking everybody DM or people don't got the time to sit there and explain the whole process through text and all that stuff. Like to avoid all that, you can pull up on people, network. And then at the same time, it's about, like I said, it's about networking. So whatever you're trying to do, It's about figuring out who can do it around you, or figuring out what's the pieces around you that can make some of your ideas relevant, or make some of your ideas come to light. You get what I'm saying? So, like, that's where it starts. Like, this where it starts in the meetings. Like, every city you want to name: Atlanta, Miami, Dallas, Houston, LA, New York, DC. Like, people linking up, they got stuff they can offer and putting things together and going to get in the bag. You get what I'm saying? So it's the same thing with us. It's like, and then at the same time, it's like, why not though? I mean, you sitting home and not doing nothing. It's like you still can come tap in. You feel me? Like, you can come tap in.
Right, right,
Like,
right. All right. So
I
real
met
quick, talk
three.
us a little. Facts, facts. So real quick, talk us a little bit about your relationship with Tim Boss, because you mentioned Tim Boss a few minutes ago. You know, what's that relationship been like? You know what I'm saying? Being able to have that bond with him and being able to work with him and y'all really create some really dope, powerful shit. What's that been like for you?
Bro, it's just been schooling on me how to brand myself, how to, handle business, how to be professional, and just, like, really, like, the sky the limit. You can make shit shake. You just gotta, make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to cheat yourself out of the game, but don't try to cheat the game by taking shortcuts and none of that. Like, you can figure it out. I'm telling you, like, I keep saying you can figure it out. That's what everybody that, I be looking up to as far as, like, my mentors, that's the same message they be giving to me. Like, we just gotta figure it out. That's what separate us from them. You feel me?
Okay, okay. So let me ask you this. So again, switching gears, switching lanes for a second. What is it that you as a DJ, things of nature, when it comes going back to the dating thing, for example, you know, what is it that you look for in a woman that what is it about her that can catch your attention and y'all, you know, create a bond or a vibe?
My bad. You breaking up, but who you asked about?
All right, so can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, so what I was asking, when it comes going back to the dating world for a second, when it comes to, you know, the right woman, what is it that you look for in a woman, or what is it about a woman that can catch your attention and y'all lock in and y'all bond?
I don't know. I guess somebody that's understandable, man. You feel me? Like, somebody gotta understand what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, let me know what they trying to do. You gotta have some dreams. You gotta be working, and then, like, like, you really gotta have shit going on. Cause I'm gonna be busy. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm gonna be moving. You feel me? So, like, the only way you really understand that if you got shit going on yourself. You feel what I'm saying? So, you get the whole dedication part. You get the whole, making sure that you handling business at the same time. We taking time out for each other. So, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm still learning in that field too, man. You asking the wrong one about this shit. You
All right,
feel me?
so
Like, I'm
real quick,
still learning. Those are everybody call in and school us on that shit. You feel me?
that part. All right, so real quick, what's been the greatest hip hop album of all time that you've truly enjoyed?
Oh man, it's a couple of them though, but my favorite, my favorite hip hop album, man. My favorite hip hop artist is Hov, Jay-Z. So it's really one of them, and I'm really going
Okay,
from the Print 2 to the Black album. I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? I probably gotta
okay,
say the Blueprint 2. You know what I'm saying? That's my favorite project, period.
okay. Now give us the greatest era of music of all time. What's been the greatest era of music that you enjoy a lot?
Shit, I'm enjoying this era now. I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, the mixtape era was crazy too, but I was a teenager during that time, so it's like, I probably couldn't, I probably didn't, see it from how a grown man will see it or somebody else. Like, the mixtape era is hard though, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I have to say probably like between like what, like the early 2000s, 2005, 2015, when the whole mixtapes was going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like really when Atlanta was going up. That was dope.
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay. So let me ask you this. So if you could work with any DJ, dead or alive, who would that DJ be?
You said if I did what?
I said if you could work with any DJ, dead or alive, who would that be?
Um, I don't know. That's a good question. I ain't never looked at a DJ like that either, man. Besides, I mean, shit. One time for my man said though, like that's what I said. That's like big homie. That's big bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like bro, show mad love. Bro, show me mad game. You feel what I'm saying? So you know, I work with him, and every opportunity I can, I work with him. You know, I had the pleasure of doing a couple shows with DJ Drama before. I did a show with DJ Scream before. Like, you know, I'm cool friends with a lot of Dallas DJs, like Texas. Like for the DJ standpoint, Texas going crazy. Like I'm real tapped in with Texas. You know what I'm saying? Dallas and Houston, a lot of DJs out there. You feel me? DC, my nigga DJ Ace. Like there's a lot of DJs out there that I rock with. You feel what I'm saying? A whole bunch of DJs. My man DJ Scoop, that's out of Tennessee. Bro, show mad love. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of DJs,
Okay.
especially
Okay.
in Carolina. Easy Trap. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Mike Man, Mario.
Okay.
Double. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? There's a lot of DJs out here.
I feel that. I feel that. So, before we wrap this up, bro, like, what can people, for the rest of this year, what can people be expecting from you, for the rest of 2020? What could we be on the lookout for from you for 2020?
Oh, seeing me getting niggas signed. I'm trying to tell you, watch, boy, this shit about to go crazy. You feel me? Like this shit about to go crazy. I'm trying to tell you, like, niggas about to be signed. We about to really take this to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Being the next, take this to the next level and really take advantage of them opportunities. So that's what you're going to see. Like, it ain't no more talking. Like, you really going to see them points being put up. You're going to see them moves being made. You feel me? So that's my goal right there. Getting signed and playing, just turning up on the music. You feel me?
Okay. Now,
Again, feel me?
okay. Now let me ask you. Now, do you see yourself having your own record label or your own like, little, your own headquarters or whatnot?
Yeah, man. It's just, it's who really working. I just don't got a lot of employees yet, but that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing a lot of positions by myself, but that's the brand, that's the building, that's the label. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna get bigger and bigger. You feel me? DJ TyPack, who really working? You know what I'm saying? That's what it's really gonna be.
Okay, I feel that. Well, I definitely appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying, for coming through and chopping it up with me. I've definitely enjoyed this conversation, man, and I definitely, what I'm saying, again, say salute to you for all of what you've been doing, and the hard work that you've been putting in, helping all of these different artists all over, man. You definitely are doing a great thing and a powerful thing at that, and I definitely am admired and inspired by it. And I definitely hope that one day you and I can work together, because I ain't gonna count. Like, I've been trying to work with you, TyPack, for years now, man. I've been like every time I see you, it's like a what's good, keep it moving. But I'm like, yo, like, I really need to work with the homie DJ TyPack, like, for real, because you be on a mission, and I like what you're doing. So I gotta somehow, some way get attached to that history that you're making out here, man.
Bet, man. Like I said, man, we'll definitely put it together though, for real though, like for real, man. They about to shut us back down, so we got plenty of time. We got plenty of time to make something shake.
Most definitely, most definitely. Well, bro, like I said, I definitely appreciate you for coming through episode 165. You shut it down as I knew you would have. And I want to thank you guys for tuning in and, what I'm saying, dropping your questions, showing the love, showing the support. And DJ TyPack, let the people know where they can follow you at, where they can tap in with you at.
Man, DJ TyPack at DJ TyPack. That's on all social medias. You get what I'm saying? You can Google TyPack, DJ TyPack, all the projects come up. I got playlists on Apple Music with all the DSPs, Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, called Hooley Working Carolina playlist. Some of the dopest Carolina artists on that playlist. You get what I'm saying? And then shout out to you, man. Shout out to your platform. You have some people tap in too, man. You had a see them numbers, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all
Yes,
the
sir.
DJs that popped up. Mel Major, shout out to Mel Major. Big Mouth was in there. You feel what I'm saying? So yo, I appreciate the opportunity, man. For real, for real.
Most definitely will, bro. Take care of yourself, and I look forward to bringing you back for a part 2. So make sure you stay locked in. I'm gonna stay locked in with you. And like I say, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to today's episode of Independent Scene with your shooting honcho J23, right here for episode 165 with the one and only DJ TyPack. And I will see you guys next time. Let's get it.
All right, bro.
All right, G.